Hello everyone and welcome back to the New York Empoleon's Week 2 battle of the GBA. We are here this week taking on Galadite74, coach of the Calgary Flamethrowers. And if you are new to the channel, welcome. Thank you all so much for the support in Week 1. It meant so much to me. There were so many comments. I really appreciated hearing what people had to say about the editing, what people had to say about the battle. This time, before we do anything else, obviously, go check out my opponent. Links in the description below, as are all the coaches in the GBA this season. Both head coach and assistant coach links are down there. Go check out Addison, my assistant coach. Go check out CB Marcus, my opponent's assistant coach. But we're going to go with the team as we edit it into the box really quick, just to make sure it matches the notes that I have and the moves that I have. It should be a little bit easier this week, especially starting off with Greninja here because it is Protean. It is not actually Battle Bond, so I don't have to worry as much about it. Obviously, my opponent doesn't know that. But we are going to rock out with a Choice Banded, Low Kick, U-Turn, Liquidation, Shadow Sneak. That looks good. That is correct based on what I expect the set to be. Body Press, Iron Defense, Rapid Spin, Volt Switch. That is also looking good to me. Air Balloon with Parafairy. We talked about in the Team Builder. Bitter Blade, Close Combat, Shadow Sneak, Swords Dance with Weak Armor. Looks good to me. Max Attack, Adamant. Yup. Mew is synchronized with Mirror Herb. Not Max Speed, but Timid Nature. Or, excuse me, Jolly Nature. Dragon Dance, Drain Punch, Psychic Fangs, and Play Rough. That is correct. Florges, Choice Scarf, Moonblast Psychic, Baton Pass Trick. That is correct. Modest Nature. And lastly, Brick Break, Swords Dance, Earthquake Substitute, Garchomp with Leftovers. All of these sets look good to me. These are at least move-wise, move, ability, and nature correct an item. So we're going to back out, and we're going to go ahead and search. And just double-checking, that looks right. Mirror Herb, we got Leftovers, we got Air Balloons, we got Choice Bands on Greninja. Looks good to me. Alright, so I'm just going to click Battle and look for the search. I'm going to keep you all here with me for now, unless it takes a really long time. Sorry, just tell my opponent that I'm searching now. But it's week 2, and more importantly than the fact that it's week 2, it's my first home game. And that means we have just a flat chance for one more point than usual. Just got to get a win, pick up that W, win in a home game. Last week, we got the extra bonus point for one Mon getting 4 kills. I am not attempting to do that this week. If it so happens, fantastic, great, awesome, nailed it. That's all I want. But if it doesn't happen, no problem. We get the W, we get the extra point anyway. So we're not really try-harding for 4 kills. If something lives on under 5 HP, even better. But we're not, overly concerned about that. So it is going to be Salazzle, Quaquaval, Electrode, Baxcalibur, Grimmsnarl, and Ursaluna. And so that means there's no Orthworm, which makes... and there's no Slowking. So Garchomp's super free to do what it wants to do here, but I think Florges is the lead. If they do lead with specifically the Salazzle, I'll click Psychic. Other than that, probably Moonblast. There's really nothing that immediately kills Florges. They could lead Electro. That's actually okay, because it wouldn't reveal that I'm Choice Scarf. And I'd probably just Baton Pass if they lead with the Electrode, assuming that they're going to go Volt Switch into Salazzle on Moonblast. Other than that, I think we are probably... Moonblast is so spammable, right? It's just Salazzle that resists. Obviously, it quad resists Moonblast, but I do think... Psychic kills it, so there's a temptation, if it's an Electrode lead, to just click Psychic. Since Electrode can't hurt me, I don't reveal that I'm Scarfed. And Psychic still has a chance to 2KO Electrode. Moonblast also doesn't OHKO it, so if it does choose to stay in and click Leaf Storm or something, fine. And I think Electrode is a safe lead for them here. There was a small temptation in my mind to lead with Garchomp, but it's Terra Ice, so I can't really even do that against the Electrode. So I'm not... It would be nice to bait out Terra Ice Electrode. That is less scary to me than Terra Water Quaquaval. But there's the Electrode. We were just talking about it a lot. And so I have a choice here, a couple choices here. I can I can go for a Psychic and make a read that you're just going to Volt Switch into Salazzle and try to kill it. Which just feels like the only play, right? Like, I could Baton Pass. Baton Pass and Psychic are the only plays. And if you do go into Salazzle, I could just go into Greninja, but Greninja doesn't really stop it from doing anything. So I'm going to click Psychic. I'm going to make this read turn 1. Volt Switch comes out. And let's see if we get this right. We don't reveal that we're Choice Scarfed in any way. Obviously, we're going to reveal we're offensive unless they go Grimmsnarl. But I feel like it has to be Salazzle, right? Because Moonblast looks so spammable otherwise. Let's see. Let's go! Salazzle's going to take this Psychic. And if it's not Focus Sashed, it's going to die. And that's just done. We're just done with that. Florges kills Salazzle with Psychic, and we reveal nothing. My opponent does not know that we're choiced. We reveal literally that we have Psychic, and that we are pretty offensive. I mean, Salazzle doesn't die unless we're very offensive, so... and I don't know how bulky they were. Presumably they were fast, right? But if they were like max HP, max speed, then it's a roll. But I am Scarfed. I would have just clicked it again, and then they would have known that I'm Scarfed, and they would have been able to go to Grimmsnarl safely. Now they can't. Unfortunately, it's really hard to switch into Greninja on a Grimmsnarl, even if I'm predicting Parting Shot. Like, it's just so difficult to make that read, because if it obviously does go for Spirit Break, then I'm in a lot of trouble. But I would have to switch out if the Grimmsnarl comes in. Probably Fortress is my switch in then. They could go out into... You know, they could Parting Shot into Electrode, and then I'm going to have to pivot around based on that, but it's actually Quackleval that comes in here. Are you going to Terra right now? Terra Water Aqua Step kills. And then Psychic doesn't do very much. I could go Mew. And fire off a Psychic Fangs. Fortress would also handle this okay, but I don't really want to take the damage on it. I think I'm good with Florges going down. I'm going to Psychic here. They are going to Terra. Presumably Terra Water. I just don't see it being anything else. An Aqua Step will kill, but we're just going to fire off a Psychic. It's going to do... reasonable damage here, you know, 40% is it's not insignificant. And there's Aqua Step. That's gonna kill me. So you're gonna get a Moxie boost. You're gonna be at +1 speed. So Fortress lives a close combat. It forces out the close combat. And then at -1, Body Press is doing enough to put you in range of other stuff. It makes Ursaluna really scary, though, to do that. Mew's living any one hit. Psychic Fangs is doing not enough to kill. So I'd rather lose Fortress than Mew here. So I'm going to go into Fortress. I think they're going to switch, but I can't not click Body Press here. If they CC, then fine. If they Aqua Step, then fine. I could Volt Switch, but I think Body Press doing 40%, putting this thing in range of Shadow Sneaks is better. So we're going to go for that. So there's the Aqua Step. So you choose not to go for close combat. That's okay. That did a lot. Are you adamant? You must be adamant. Okay. Oh wait, why did that do so much? Why did that do so much? +1. Oh, you must be like some like Mystic Water. Yeah, that's a Mystic Water damage. Okay. Good to know that, calc. You are in Shadow Sneak range of Greninja, but that lets in... I think I'd have to go Cerulege and sneak with that, which is fine. Fortress dying here is sort of what has to happen, so it's fine. My big concern here is that you have Aqua Jet. At +2 to Terra Fairy, Cerulege doesn't kill. So yeah, we have to Terra Fairy with the Cerulege, or we can go into Greninja here and Shadow Sneak with that, but that lets in the Ursaluna for free. So yeah, we're gonna go Cerulege. We're gonna Terra Fairy. Wait a minute. Oh yeah, okay. Terra Fairy, I live the Aqua Jet. And we're gonna Shadow Sneak. So we've seen Aqua Step and Moxie. And Mystic Water. Just putting a little thing there. This is Quackleval. Kills Florges with Aqua Step. Quackleval kills Fortress, the Aqua Step. Alright, so you don't seemingly... Interesting. This is a Grimmsnarl. You don't seem to have Aqua Jet, based on the way you played that. We're Terra Fairy now. Shadow Sneak's gonna do nothing, but that's fine. Do I Swords Dance in front of you? You could taunt. Are you gonna like bulk up? What are you gonna do? I kinda wanna Swords Dance. I could just Bitter Blade and just do big damage. I think I Swords Dance here though. Reflect comes up. Alright, that's fine. Do I just do it again then? Or do I just start attacking? I think I go for another... Well, do you Foul Play? How much is that doing? If I go for another, I die to Foul Play. So I'm just going to Bitter Blade here. Parting Shot, okay. I have tons of ways to remove screens, so it's going to be okay. Baxcalibur could come in, which would be kind of scary. Since it's going to get the boost. Ursaluna comes in, okay. That did nothing, what the heck? Leftovers Ursaluna. Which means I'm not dying to any single hit. Close combat's not killing through Reflect. So I could Swords Dance again here. Then it is killing, potentially. Well, hold on, I have so much time. I was supposed to do 35% if you're not bulky, so let's assume you're like bulky. So I'm still not killing with close combat even at +4. But if you're that bulky, you're not even 2 KOing me. So I think I Swords Dance here. Yawn. Interesting. Okay. You Protect? I don't think I want to switch out. I mean, I could go Mew. Mew's tempting here. I mean, I could also just code for close combat, but then I'm at -1 defense. But I need this thing damaged, although Cerulege is so important to me. I think I go Garchomp here. We're going to find out how much you're going to do with some sort of attack, presumably. Oh, you predicted that. I guess. Alright, well, we're going to Brick Break. We're going to look at how many turns are left, just to see if we can get a sense of whether or not it's Light Clay. But we're going to Brick Break here. Alright, we don't know for sure if it's Light Clay, but I don't want to waste time, so we're just going to Brick Break. To about 30%, presumably. Yep. So this is defensive. Obviously, I lived in Avalanche, so you're gonna take out my Garchomp. All right. Ursaluna kills Garchomp with Avalanche. But now you're damaged quite a bit. Greninja has free low kicks right now. Yeah, Greninja has free low kicks right now. How much is this doing to a defensive Ursaluna? %73% minimum? Okay. Yeah, we're just going to low kick with Greninja. There's no Reflect anymore. Quaquaval doesn't outspeed right now. Excalibur doesn't outspeed unless it's Scarfed. Electrode does, so we do have to watch out for Electrode coming in here. But we're not weak to it. You're going to sack Quaquaval here to low kick, okay. So Greninja kills Quaquaval with low kick. I think Electrode has to come in here. And I think I stay in on that. And just low kick again. I mean, Grimmsnarl could set up another Reflect. But I'm fighting type, so I'm not weak to Electrode. I don't know what item it is. Based on the damage it did to Florges. Are you Specs? Because Specs Leaf Storm kills. But then I just go into Mew and Dragon Dance, right? I think that's going to be my play. Is scout if you're Specs here by going for another low kick. Volt Switch is not going to kill. And it's not Specs. Okay. So something's taking a low kick that doesn't want to take it. Grimmsnarl. So you are going to get another Reflect up here. Which is a little bit annoying. But I really can't do anything about it. Mew has Psychic Fangs, and so when the Electrode comes back in to sack off I sack off my Greninja, I go into Mew, I Dragon Dance. And then I'm going to use Psychic Fangs on basically whatever. Get rid of the Reflect, and then proceed to try to win from there. So we do have the answer to screens. We're not out of it yet. And Grimmsnarl goes down, so Greninja kills Grimmsnarl with low kick. That was our third kill, so nobody's getting the 3 points this game. So we're good on that. Electrode comes back in, it's going to kill me, but if it ever stays in and kills me, then Mew gets in for free. Especially if it uses Leaf Storm. Thunderbolt is going to do some damage, but it didn't appear to be any sort of boosting item. Actually, if it's not boosting item, Thunderbolt to fighting type Greninja. I think it kills from here. Now, I could preserve this for Sneak, but I don't think that's necessary. I have the Ceruledge with Sneak if I really need it. And Ceruledge being Fairy type is much more important, so... In fact, Excalibur comes in. Didn't see that coming. You do kill with an Icicle Crash. Do you kill with an Ice Shard? Not from here, no. Low kick's doing 70 to 80%. You could Dragon Dance, though. I think I go Mew here. I know this is crazy. This play seems nuts, because if you do Icicle Crash or Glaive Rush, this is a terrifying play, but if you do Dragon Dance, then we get the Mirror Herb to pop. And we go for a Psychic Fangs because it's going to do the most. Because it'll break the screen. And then we can kill this thing after that. Potentially. Although Glaive Rush can Oko, but I get rid of your screen and then we can go into Ceruledge, which has double damage. Ice Shard's coming nowhere near killing even at +1. I could also go into Greninja and Shadow Sneak with that. Though that may not do enough damage. Depends, if you're Glaive Rushed, then it does enough damage, but... Alright. So Psychic Fangs comes out. A second Dragon Dance. So you still have to Glaive Rush to kill. Icicle Crash does not. So at this point I just Drain Punch. At this point I just Drain Punch. There's Glaive Rush. Okay. So now you're going to be forced out. Because with that, doubling damage with Shadow Sneak from Greninja kills. Doubling damage from Ceruledge with Shadow Sneak can also kill. And even at +2, Icicle Crash is not killing Ceruledge. So we're going to go Ceruledge. But the Electrode is a little bit spooky right now. It's a little too healthy for me right now. So we're going to Sneak here. Should kill. With the double damage from Glaive Rush. If you go Ursaluna, you go Ursaluna. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Okay, fine. Fine. I needed this thing to be healthy. I have no idea why that killed. I didn't see if it crit. And because we're banded, we lose the game here. Unfortunately, with Greninja, because I can Shadow Sneak kill this. Pad a stat. You're just going to go into Ursaluna and you're eventually going to kill me. I can't kill both. Unless I think you're going to Ice Shard. expecting a Shadow Sneak, but I haven't shown it yet, so there's no reason for you to do that. That's so unfortunate. Oh, God. I should have gone Greninja first, because then I could switch moves with the Ceruledge. I don't know if that would have mattered, though. I mean, the question is, do I go for the low kick? Like, it doesn't matter, right? Like, this isn't going to make a difference. I'm going to lose this game. I'm just going to Shadow Sneak. I might as well. I think that was a low roll, although I don't know your defensive set, so... Excalibur kills Mew with Glaive Rush. Excalibur kills Ceruledge with Icicle Crash. I also think that was a crit, but I didn't see closely enough. Greninja kills Excalibur with Shadow Sneak. I'm just going to sneak again. Doesn't do much. Chloroblast is going to come out, and that's going to take me out. And it's at enough health that it's not going to die. So the recoil. Electrode. H kills Greninja with Chloroblast. I didn't get 4 kills or anything. Greninja got 3, unfortunately. If it had managed to kill the Electrode or something, that would have been awesome, but they also didn't get 4 kills or anything, so that's good. I don't think anything survived on low HP. I'd have to recheck the video because I looked at my notes when it might have said that it was a crit on the Ceruledge. According to the calc, +2 Excalibur Icicle Crash comes nowhere near killing. Even with a crit, it doesn't kill, so it must have been Adamant. And a crit Adamant is a 37.5% chance to kill from full. I don't know, again, if it's like Never Melt Ice, Adamant, crit. I mean, if it's not a crit, it never kills. So it must have been a crit. I don't know what item it was, but it had to have been a crit. So I wasn't looking closely enough to see that. I did low roll it because if they are like reasonable bulk on the, like mid bulk, then Shadow Sneak still should have had a couple rolls to kill after the Glaive Rush. Unfortunately, that's how I played it. I should have admittedly gone Greninja first, knowing that it was going to be locked into Shadow Sneak, sacked that to the Shadow Sneak, or to the Excalibur. Shadow Sneak also does more with it. Sack that, and then go into Ceruledge at full HP with Bitter Blade, and maybe see if I can sneak something out without a screen in front of it. Shadow Sneak should always kill the Excalibur. I'm going to live 1 hit from Electrode. Let me just double check. Like Chloroblast. Yeah, I mean, it's doing 50%, which is a lot, but I'm living 1 hit from it. I can Bitter Blade all my HP back from that, and then I should win. So that was my own fault. I was right there. This game was very solid, in my opinion. Yes, it's a loss, unfortunately, but I feel like I played well. Obviously, go check out my opponent, Galadite74, who's a phenomenal battler, as we saw here today. Played this game and prepped this game incredibly well. All props to them. I will see you all back here next week for my Week 3 battle, where we take on the Uzi Gunner, the newly moved Uzi Gunner, who's going to be hard to schedule with, but thank you all so much for watching. Take care, everybody.